Lisa and Rosalía. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Review Season 9. I'm back with another gosh darn dang episode. Today we got a good show for you because we're talking about, now, as we all know, Lisa was on the Blackpink group. Blackpink, they'll probably never be around again. You know, there's other girl groups now. It's one of those things where, like, they'll never be around again. But Lisa actually parted ways with the YG label, and she's doing her own thing now, which I love, all right? Lisa's got her solo act now. I think Lisa's just going to do her own thing now, and she's probably going to be the biggest artist. I mean, she was one of the biggest members in the group. I mean, everybody loved Lisa. I mean, Lisa was a lot of people's favorite on the group anyways. So just taking that love and doing your own thing now, like, amazing. Yeah. Today we got Lisa featuring an artist that we've been covering for a long time. We've been covering Lisa for a long time. We've been covering Rosalía for a long time. And this song is called New Woman. Now, I love the sound of this record. I think this song sounds absolutely amazing. I think the production really hits. I mean, I already know I'm going off the bat already talking about the review. But I'm just saying already, off bat, the production's insane. But yeah, I got a couple of points I want to get off my chest, but before we start that, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications. We're dropping new content all the time. Get ready. We got Post Malone reviews coming out all week next week, so get ready for that. And yeah, let's get this started because I got a lot to talk about because, guys, oh man, I was a Blackpink fan. I saw the decline of the Blackpink songs, of the new stuff. We actually reviewed Blackpink's last album. I mean, we definitely did. We reviewed that. And we also reviewed a lot of Lisa's music. We did. Lisa was started out, her solo stuff on Blackpink was kind of like whatever. It was kind of generic rap music. But now that she's able to do her own thing, it's a mix of everything, which I really love. And my first point already that I want to get off my chest is that I really enjoy Lisa on here. I think the different sounds really hit. I love the singing on here. I love the kind of melodic slash vocal style. I did not know that the melodic vocal style would work with Lisa, but it 100% does. I think it actually hits really harder. I mean, like, it kind of makes me go, like, if you can rap, maybe try melodic rapping. Even if you don't, even if you're just used to doing what Lisa usually does when she raps. But this is kind of taking that and twisting it a little bit, which I really enjoy, and it really sounds good on this beat. Now, this beat is a little bit, it's not generic really because it actually has some depth to it. It actually has a really good beat. Really nice sounds in the background. I love the sound of this beat. I love the atmosphere that this beat has. It's got a barrage of kind of R&B, pop, K-pop too. It's got a little bit of resemblance of some K-pop stuff, obviously, but it's not. It's like a hodgepodge of genres, which I love. And every time a song comes out and they do, a hodgepodge of genres, I really, really enjoy that. That really makes the song hit so much harder. And guess what that does? Replay value. K-pop songs are big for replay value, and this is one of the greatest things you can do. It can make you have the #1 song because guess what? Your song has the replay value. Plus, adding a feature that adds a little something to the song that you want to go back to. Oh man. Amazing. But yeah, and also my third point, I really enjoyed the Rosalía feature. I think she had a great sound when the beat had a little bit of a, I was listening to the song and I was like, did this song just have like a TikTok transition? And that's what it kind of sounds like, but I kind of like that. It really adds some kind of personality to the song. I just love how the beat switches and we go from this like poppy instrumental and then we switch to this like we switch to this what's it called? I'm blanking on the term, but it's basically you just turn down you just turn down the pitch on the beat. It's kind of turning the pitch down on the beat and kind of slowing it down a little. Chopped and screwed, that's the thing. So the beat kind of switches to like a chopped and screwed version, and Rosalía comes on here, and Rosalía actually gives a pretty good rap verse. Honestly, you know what her verse reminds me of? Her verse reminds me a lot of R&B type songs. She comes on here, she kind of delivers like an R&B half rapping kind of verse here, and that's really awesome in my opinion. But yeah, those are my cliff notes, those are my little thoughts here, but let's really dive in, let's really get into this review, let's talk about this song. Alright, Lisa featuring Rosalía, New Woman. Let's talk about the beat. Like I said, this beat starts out very poppy and instrumental, but it has a little bit something different to it. It really has this kind of like pop / R&B / kind of trap kind of feel to it, and I can really appreciate that. I can really appreciate when production is not done generically. Like, guys, it's nothing in my opinion, I don't think it's groundbreaking to ask for better production. And it really shows why K-pop labels have the same production, because guess what? The same producers from every group produce every group, so every group has the same sounding beats. And that can get really tiring. So when now you have creative control now of your music, and you can really decide what you want to do, what you want to try, I love that the production is so experimental. Even if you don't like the chop and screw part at the end, you have to appreciate the switch up. The switch up comes out of nowhere, and it comes out of nowhere when the last hook comes on, and it actually sounds really good, in my opinion. I think the production here is really good, and I think it's some of the best production I've heard. And I think, I think a lot of K-pop songs should look up to this and be like, oh, we can try something new, we can try something. But honestly, they're not going to try something new. They're always going to do what works for them. And that's why, you don't have any creative direction. But this is one of those where I'm like, yeah, this beat absolutely hits. And let's talk about Lisa, because Lisa's in the opening verse, and I love the opening verse. I mean, the melodic vocals Lisa's doing, the melodic flow she's doing, it just absolutely hits. It sounds really good. It has a good vibe to it. I mean, Lord Mighty, Lisa absolutely goes crazy, in my opinion. I mean, Lord Mighty, she absolutely goes crazy. And, yeah, I really like it. And I really like the hook. The hook had to grow on me a little bit, because these hooks always have to grow on me. K-pop, not K-pop, but like pop hooks. Pop hooks have to grow on me a lot. Because sometimes, I just don't catch them, so I have to always go back and listen to it a couple more times to really get the hook going. But I do like the hook. The hook has a really nice groove to it. It kind of gives me like a Dua Lipa kind of vibe to it, but it's like a Dua Lipa vibe. It's like a Dua Lipa, like, inspirational vibe kind of done right here. And I really like that. It's not like taking Dua Lipa's style. It's like taking a little bit of it and making it better and doing something different with it, which I really enjoy, and more artists need to do that. Look, I'm so getting tired of artists just taking other artists' work and just being like, oh yeah, this is just a sample. Oh yeah, I'm doing something new. I'm going to take this popular 80s song and I'm just going to... Like, it's just one of those things where I'm just glad that, there's still artists taking inspiration from other artists, but actually putting their own spin to it, and actually doing something on their own, and actually doing something on their own that's better. I would listen to this over any Dua Lipa song. I don't give a damn what you think. I would, in my opinion. But let's talk about Rosalía, because, as I say, the beat goes to this kind of chopped, screwed kind of vibe to it, and Rosalía comes on here. She sounds great on here. Vocals are hitting. She's got kind of this like R&B / kind of rapping flow going on here, and it sounds really good. It really makes the song. I really love the switch up. I'm a really big fan of the chop and screwed style, so add some really good vocals, a really good verse to it. Immediately good points on my part. I can't even lie. That's immediately good points, in my opinion. It's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, that actually goes really hard. But yeah, guys, and man, I really enjoy this song. I really enjoy Lisa's solo work. I've always said this. Even when Lisa was dropping under the YG label and she was dropping not the best, it wasn't the best music, but it was still really good stuff because Lisa is just that talented, in my opinion. Lisa has that voice. Lisa can sing, she can rap, she can dance, she can do anything she wants. She doesn't need a whole group. She doesn't need a whole group to be good, and I really like that. I really like that. And, I really hope, I'm just really glad that, Blackpink might not be around anymore, to be honest with you. Blackpink might not be around, but I'm glad that there's, Lisa still doing her thing. And Lisa's just starting her career. I mean, guys, Lisa now is starting her own solo career. I mean, she's about to probably be the biggest, like, K-pop star in the world at this point. But yeah, I really enjoyed this song. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, what'd you think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. Thank you so much for listening. Come back on Saturday. We're going to be reviewing Post Malone. And yeah, I'll see you later. Y'all have a good one. Bye.